Family and friends of graduates, faculty and staff, administrators, welcome and good evening. My name is Kelly Long, and it is my privilege to serve as the Associate Dean of the College of Liberal Arts. It is my distinct pleasure to welcome you to the commencement celebration honoring the 2016 graduating class in the Humanities and Social Sciences at Colorado State University. Please stand as Dr. Rebecca Phillips conducts the Colorado State University Wind Symphony. The Colorado State University Wing Walker Drill Team will present the colors. Please be seated. The members of the Platform Party honor us with their presence this evening. I will ask each person to stand when her or his name is announced and remain standing. While each person on the Platform Party is important to the members of the graduating class, I ask that you please hold your applause until the names of all of the members of the Platform Party have been announced. Dr. Anthony Frank, President and Chancellor of the Colorado State University System. Ms. Jane Robb Rhodes, Board of Governors. Dr. Blanche Hughes, Vice President of Student Affairs. Dr. Donald Michaels, Director, University Honors Program. Colonel Kip Terrain, U.S. Air Force ROTC. Lieutenant James Blanton, U.S. Army ROTC. Dr. Kate Brown, Acting Chair of Anthropology. Dr. Greg Dickinson, Chair of Communication Studies. Dr. Bob Kling, Acting Chair of Economics. Dr. Ray Black, Assistant Professor of Ethnic Studies. Dr. Luann Reed, Chair of English. Dr. Irene Vernon, Chair of Ethnic Studies. Dr. Doug Yarrington, Chair of History. Professor Greg Luft, Chair of Journalism and Media Communication. Dr. Mary Vogel, Chair of Languages, Literatures, and Cultures. Dr. John Didier, Interim Chair of Philosophy. Dr. Stefan Weiler, Associate Dean of Research. Dr. Michelle Betzel, Chair of Political Science. Dr. Pete Taylor, Acting Chair of Sociology. Dr. Andrea Williams, Director of International Studies. Professor Kevin Foskin, Director of Interdisciplinary Liberal Arts. And Dr. Ann Gill, Dean of the College of Liberal Arts. Please join me in recognizing our honored guest. Please be seated. Graduates, you are part of a liberal arts community, which includes more than 5,000 currently enrolled students and more than 41,000 living alumni. Because of the size of this year's graduating class in the College of Liberal Arts, we are holding two ceremonies. 2.5 hours ago, your colleagues in art and art history, music, theater, and dance graduated in a commencement ceremony in the Laurie Student Center. Master's and Doctor of Philosophy degrees in the College of Liberal Arts were awarded at the graduate ceremony, which was conducted yesterday evening. Today, the faculty, the staff, your family, and your friends are gathered to celebrate your achievements and award you the bachelor's degree, so that we may all express our pride in your accomplishments. Would all the members of the graduating class of 2016 please stand? Please be seated. The liberal arts faculty has dedicated their lives to scholarship, research, and artistry, outreach activities, and most importantly, teaching, mentoring, and motivating students. Will the members of the faculty, including those on the platform, please stand and receive our appreciation for all that you have done for this graduating class. Please be seated. Graduates, as we celebrate your graduation, we also recognize the special accomplishments of members of your class. The College of Liberal Arts is honored to recognize those students who have earned teacher licensure by completing an approved academic degree program and professional education requirements, including student teaching. Students who have earned teacher licensure can be identified by the powder blue cords that they wear this evening. Would graduates who will be licensed to teach in elementary, middle, and/or high school please stand and be recognized? Please be seated. A significant number of students have enriched their education by completing the requirements of a program of study beyond the major. Will all students who have completed a second major or a minor please stand and be recognized? Please be seated. Colorado State University is dedicated to enhancing international educational experiences as a means to cultivate understanding and friendship among nations. As an institution, we encourage students to engage in education abroad during their undergraduate years. So too, we benefit by welcoming international students who have chosen to make the College of Liberal Arts their academic home. We are pleased to recognize 43 students from Foreign Trade University in Hanoi who have completed all of the requirements of a dual degree program in economics. Will all students who studied abroad during their time at CSU and all international students who are graduating from the College of Liberal Arts please stand and be recognized? Please be seated. A first-generation college student is one whose parents have not gained the bachelor's degree. An important aspect of Colorado State University's mission is providing access to education so that a wider community of students may experience the empowerment and life-transforming potential of a college education. The success of first-generation students in our college and at our university is a point of pride for all of us. As a first-generation student and faculty member myself, I am pleased to ask all first-generation faculty and students in the graduating class to stand and be recognized. Please be seated. In 1916, Congress created the ROTC, that is, the Reserve Officers Training Corps, which provides military training at civilian educational institutions. Colorado State University enjoys a long tradition of strong ROTC programs. Additionally, CSU and the College of Liberal Arts are pleased to work with a number of student veterans of all branches of the U.S. military services. Will those graduates who were commissioned as second lieutenants in the United States Army or Air Force please stand, as well as all veterans of any branch of the U.S. military services, to receive our respect and appreciation for your service. Please be seated. Next, we pay tribute to those graduates who are initiates of national honorary societies, including, but not limited to, Phi Kappa Kappa, Phi Kappa Phi, Golden Key, and Mortarboard. Will members of national honor societies please stand and be recognized? Please be seated. The University Honors Program invites outstanding students to participate in its program of academic excellence. Students who have completed the Honors Core Curriculum and a senior honors thesis while maintaining a minimum 3.5 cumulative grade point average receive the designation of University Honors Scholar. Students who have completed an in-house major honor curriculum and senior honors thesis while maintaining a minimum 3.5 grade point average receive the designation of Discipline Honors Scholar. Students graduating with honors can be recognized by the green gowns they wear this evening. Will the candidates for Honors Scholar please rise so we may applaud your achievements? Please be seated. Colorado State University recognizes the highest academic achievement of today's degree recipients by awarding their degrees with distinction. The candidates for graduation with distinction are wearing gold gowns, or in some cases, green gowns with gold cords. Students graduating with distinction at Colorado State University have earned a minimum of 60 credits at this institution. Those graduating cum laude constitute approximately the top 6% of the class with a GPA of 3.78. Those designated magna cum laude constitute approximately the next 3% of the class with a GPA of 3.91. Those graduating summa cum laude constitute approximately the top 1% of the graduating class with a GPA of 3.98. Will all candidates for graduation cum, magna, and summa laude please stand and be recognized? Please be seated. It is now my great honor to introduce the President and Chancellor of the Colorado State University System, Dr. Anthony Frank. Tony?
Congratulations. So while, as president, I value all our commencement ceremonies, I'll be honest, this is my favorite one. I suppose in part that could be because my own undergraduate degree was from a liberal arts institution. Maybe it's because you have the best music of any ceremony. Maybe it's the passion that you all bring to this, but I rarely miss this ceremony. I'm not officially with you this evening. My daughter graduated last evening, and I've been spending the day with her as the father of a graduate. But I wanted to spend a little bit of time. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. She was a year late, so it doesn't deserve that much of applause. But, and until yesterday morning, she had a hold on her account because of parking tickets. But I'm not going to dwell on that stuff. Lost my place there. I did want to come to spend a little bit of time with you, just a few minutes this evening, though, to pass on my congratulations, to enjoy just a bit of your ceremony, and to spend even a few minutes with my friend and colleague, Ann Gill, during her last commencement ceremony as she prepares to retire as the dean of your college. There is so much that I would like to tell you about Ann. I would like to tell you about her passion for CSU, her commitment to students, her commitment to the life of the mind, to effective communication, to public discourse, to social justice. But Ann would be the first one to remind me that tonight is not about her. Tonight is about you. And so what I will say to all of you as I prepare to introduce Ann is that you not only have my congratulations, but you have a set of 3 wishes from me. I wish for you that you will feel the same passion for your alma mater that Ann Gill does. I wish that you will care in your life about people the same way that Ann Gill does. And my wish for each of you is that you will have as wonderful a friend as Ann Gill as I do. Class of 2016, help me welcome to the stage, to the podium, your dean and my great friend, Ann Gill.
Well, this is an emotional commencement for me. You're all moving on to the next stages of your life after graduation, and I'm about to become a retired old lady. So it's with very special affection and gratitude that I share today's commencement celebration with you, my very last class of graduates. I hope you've come to love this university as much as I love it. Of course, the biggest part of my love for Colorado State University is you and all the people that have walked across this platform before you. Please know what a tremendous joy you've been in my life. I think about the lyrics that Stephen Schwartz wrote for Wicked. Because I knew you, I've been changed for good. And you know, that's true even if we haven't officially met. My office is on the corner of First Wing, C Wing, First Floor, C Wing Clark, and it's got very old, single-paned windows. And so I not only saw you as you moved between classes every 50 or 75 minutes, depending on what day it was, but I could also hear you. Yep, and so I would hear you sometimes ponder whether you were actually going to your next class. I was unintentional witness to a number of things, including some of your relationships that would start, end, mend, and I swear in a couple cases, pretend. And every spring semester, I could count on the craziest among you to break out your shorts and your tank tops when the weather got to, the mid-30s. Then there was the fellow who had an appointment with me, and he called to say he couldn't make it because he was having car trouble, apparently completely oblivious to the fact that I could see him outside my window, phone up here, and arm around a very cute young woman. So busted. But mostly I've seen you walking in groups, and it was very clear you knew each other, but nobody was talking, their eyes were down, and you were doing this, which apparently passes for interpersonal communication in your world. And some of you even hopped up on the ledge right outside my office to do your tweeting and texting, and one very wonderful day, studying. But teasing aside, tonight, you become alumni of Colorado State University. So what does that mean? You know, I once heard our very beloved president, Tony Frank, describe Colorado State University people as ordinary people who do extraordinary things. I think he nailed it. Colorado State alumni identity, our brand, to use the PR term that's currently in vogue, is ordinary people who go about quietly doing extraordinary things. People who crossed this platform and received a liberal arts degree have gone on to wonderful careers. Governor of Colorado, Court of Appeals judge, Senior Vice President at Time Warner and Citicorp, Pulitzer Prize-winning poet, Pulitzer Prize-winning journalist, first female CEO of an international energy company, CEO of California Blue Shield, tight end for the Baltimore Ravens, president of the Auto Club Speedway, and some of you got to see this woman here recently, head of the Microsoft studio that just released Halo 5 Guardians video game. Head of programs for Doctors Without Borders, a humanitarian organization. And my personal favorite, who knew, the inventor of baby carrots. The list goes on and on and on. People who have crossed this platform to receive a liberal arts degree also make extraordinary differences in their community. One started the Denver Expeditionary Grade School for urban families, including homeless children. People who have crossed this platform perform acts of extraordinary courage. Every spring commencement, I think about Javad Marshall Fields walking across the platform. A few months later, he and his fiancée, also a CSU alum, were murdered as they walked the streets of Denver. You see, Javad had the courage to agree to testify in a trial despite threats to his life. Ordinary people with Colorado State liberal arts degrees do all sorts of extraordinary things. Now, my official job here today is to deliver a charge to the class, and it's an honor to do so. I'm going to start by exacting a promise from each of you. Promise me that you will never, not today, not in casual conversation with someone you meet in the future, and absolutely not in a job interview, promise me you will never apologize for your liberal arts degree. The world facing you is so much different than the world that I came up in. I've been in the same place for 36 years. I read the other day that people in your generation are going to change jobs about every 4 years. That's an extraordinary difference. You know, when I read that, I thought of another quote. This one was by Kurt Vonnegut. He said, "We have to be continually jumping off cliffs and developing our wings on the way down." I suspect this may describe what your professional lives are going to be like. But the good news is, your liberal arts degree has prepared you to do just that. The rate of change, of transition that you're going to face in your lives will require you to be nimble, learning on the fly, like creating your wings as you jump off that next cliff. It will require seeing connections between things that to others may seem unrelated. You can do that. Liberal arts graduates are creative. You have a great work ethic. Think about all the things, work, school, activities that you've juggled the last few years. You've proved you can learn massive quantities of information in the 24 hours right before a final, so got that covered, learns fast. So my friends, when someone asks you about your degree, my advice is, tell it and sell it, baby. Tell it and sell it. You also have been truly wonderful university and community citizens. You've done so much, shared your time, your talent, your leadership skills. You've made this university, and you have made your communities better. I get it. There were a few indiscretions along the way. Maybe one or more of those parties was a little too loud and went on a little too long. I'm actually pretty positive that you made 2 or 3 supremely stupid choices along the way. Who gathered here did not do that in their youth. However, if you participated in the Bear Run last weekend, despite our advice against it, I, along with Vice President Hughes and probably all the older females in your family, do not want to hear anything about it. But for those things, they pale in comparison to all the good that you did. So the rest of your life, I hope you will use your many talents to be wonderful citizens in your various communities. Pay it forward, give back whatever positive directional metaphor you prefer, but please continue to make a difference. Be good citizens. There's one more thing. And I need you to listen carefully because I mean this from the bottom of my heart. Whenever you engage in self-reflection, when you consider questions like, am I good enough? Am I smart enough? Am I talented enough? Am I good-looking enough? Am I loved? When you ask those questions that are central to your sense of self-worth, please promise me that you will never doubt yourself because you absolutely are enough. You're amazing. And if anybody ever tries to tell you different, I want you to send them my direction, and I want you to tell them that I'm armed with a cane, and nobody gets to throw my Rams off their game. So allow me to summarize. Be proud of your liberal arts degree, tell it and sell it, be good citizens, make a difference in your communities, never doubt who you are or what you can do. I won't get to do it, but some CSU liberal arts dean one day is going to be bragging about you at a commencement ceremony. So to this graduating class of ordinary people, now armed with a liberal arts degree, who already have done so many extraordinary things, my charge to the class, finally got to it, my charge to the class is simply this: carry on, Rams, carry on. I have one final request. Actually, it might be more of a challenge. You now join me among the ranks of Colorado State University alumni. So I hope you'll stay in touch with your alma mater. Certainly stay in touch with those faculty members who have made a difference in your life. Come back to campus to visit. Join the Alumni Association. When you're established in your careers, provide internships for our current students. And if life goes well and you've got a little extra cash, maybe you could create a scholarship for the next generation of Rams. During your time here, and I mean this so sincerely, you have helped make Colorado State University the incredible place that it is. So let's keep that rolling, Rams. Carry on. I now have one final bit of business, very important business. It is my great privilege to present the candidates for graduation in the College of Liberal Arts. They have completed all requirements for the baccalaureate degree that have been established by the university, the college, and their departments. Faculty Council has recommended to our governing board that these students receive their bachelor's degrees. Will the candidates for all bachelor's degrees from the College of Liberal Arts please rise? It is my honor to welcome to the podium Ms. Jane Robbie Rhodes, Board of Governors, Colorado State University System, who will confer the degrees.
Thank you, Dr. Gill. You know, a lot of times people will forget, there's a lot of quotes going around like this right now, but the essence of it is they will forget what you said, but they will never forget how they made you feel. And after that, if you don't feel loved and appreciated for graduating today, I don't know what there is to say. So thank you, Dr. Gill. So here's my real job, the official part. On behalf of and with the authority of the Board of Governors of the Colorado State University System, I hereby confirm the bachelor's degree on each of you, together with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereunto. Let us recognize the achievements of these graduates.
Please be seated. The marshals will now escort to the platform to be recognized individually and receive their diploma covers all of the graduates in tonight's ceremony. I am sorry that due to the large number of graduates, we are unable to allow any others on the gymnasium floor to take pictures. Dr. Ray Black will announce the graduates' names individually. Graduates, to honor all members of your class, we ask that you remain in the gymnasium for the entire ceremony, and we thank you. Okay, Kate, you're up first. You're up first.
Presenting the graduates in the Department of Anthropology, Christopher Morgan Armarin, Mackenzie Blair Prant, Tony Wook Pan, Logan Ray Walker, Noelle Gonzalez. Acacia Dane Andrews. Thomas M. Bell. Anna K. Fowler. Nicole Gabriella Lucella. Andy Malin Dow. Brittany Victoria Rockwell. Brian Joseph Alcorn. David Scott Bowden. Like it says. Jeffrey Allen Van Rees. Haley Nicole O'Brien. Emily C. Bernier. Bradley J. Lindsay. Zane Keith Bainberger. Erin Grace McCready. Abigail Villa Kilty. Dylan Brooke Simmons. Alexandria Trinity Fisher. Kelly Suzanne Wick. Awesome. Laurel Hayward Miramitsu. Kaylin Ann Johnson. Patricia Lee Steffens. Kaya Nicole Renouf. Andrew Lee Lake. Rebecca Ann Lukert. Presenting the graduates in the Department of Communication Studies. Rachel Alice Smith. Morgan Marie Jaworski. Alexander Rain Bloom. Fair. Tiffany Renee Fair. Brandon Bernandus. Dylan Joseph Moss. Carla Megan Williams. Kara Diane Barani. Kaylee Marie Sundstrom. Alexis Capello. Kate McCain Seldine. Jamie Lynn Davis. Lauren Shaw. Sean Marie Jawandi. Tyler Alexis Owensby. Michelle? Hannah Michelle Henry. Brianna Victoria Smith. O'Connor? Jacqueline Ocana. Travis Henry Fry. Katie Elizabeth Rao. Abraham Justin Vasquez. Lonnie Lund Carney. Daniel Christian Swartz. Logan Blue Lima. Grace Elizabeth Hancock. Kate Amanda Gary. Michaela Ashley Murphy. Kelly Natalia Biazio. Robert Logan Wold. Catherine Mary Zellner. Ariana Jeanette Malone. Colby Christopher Benz. Veronica Lee Java. Rachel Elizabeth Shoup. Samuel Bryce Morrison. Natalie Noel Payman. Abigail Louise Mathena. Kendall Ann Lloyd. Mackenzie Patrick Hayes. Brandon Michael Tara. Peyton Randolph Shell. Keone Alexander Grunhauser. Gretchen Caroline Anderson. Eric James Urbina. Catherine Marie Claypool. Andrew Robert Spada. Kara Ann McQueenie. Gabrielle Renee Huey. Logan Gregory Ford. William Johnston Gaduti. Thomas Elliott Ostertag. Caitlin Yoshiko Eric. Catherine Elizabeth Cook. Jessica Lynn Belisle. Madeline Kate McEwen. Catherine Cecilia Matthews. Travis Edward Grange. Sydney Joy Zimmerman. Alexandra Elizabeth Datz. Lindsay Marie Robinson. Jared Michael Chirico. Jeffrey Nicholas Januska. Nuvali Daniel Fapito. Nicholas J. Collender. Treyas Demon Jarrells. Emil Simon Scherer. Sophia Lavella Tyndall. Lillian Helen Murphy. Catherine E. Fleming. Tamison Hannah Mary Shaw. Christopher Marlowe Moore. Jacob Patrick Edward Nolan. Jackson William Hinman. Brooke Suzanne Parker. Joanna Nicole Beacom. Christina Sonia Zilli. Jacob Jordan Stanley McVicker. Thank you. Rachel Tane Gruber. Cullen Blake Gordon. Marshall Ross Hoover. Devin Taylor Smith. Chad Alexander Campbell. Timothy James Schaefer. Sean Robert Sleppy. Sarah Michelle Didrikson. Kenneth Dummeth Jr. Trevor Alden Hawkins. Austin A. Ford. Nicholas Wade Bogan. Julia Marie Turner. Darian Elise Myhill. Gabriel John Pocras. Shay Jacob Stefan. You're welcome. Trevor Dillman Beck. Mackenzie Sarah Arney. Clayton George Hyderis. Breezy Catherine Rentos. Nicole H. Cortina. Sarah Elizabeth Hartman. Camilla Lachelle Smith. Paris Alexis Tingley. Emile Sophie Hesseldahl. Ashley Marie Wild. Kelsey Ann Bustos. What? Tadisa Wegene Tadese. Broken Von Tadishe. Jacob Harrison McMuller.
Molly Moore. I lost it. She told me to tell you. Molly Moore.
Molly Moore. Nicholas Anthony Fazzini. Brittany Lee Hochberg. Savannah Marie Antonelli. Samantha Jean McCryman. Melody Candelaria Potter. Catherine Simone Connolly. Benjamin James Fisk. Letty E. Langley. Lauren Elizabeth Norris. Alexa Kayuani Tina. Abby Nicole Tuckerman. Julian Elizabeth Kennedy Klein. Lauren Elizabeth Moore. Alyssa Lauren Little. Catherine Christine Amelia Patterson. Roy Lawrence Watson. Janet Alexandra Pachup. Gianna Frances Bertana. Kaylin S. Maloney. Catherine Ann Weiss. Teal Soleil Vickery. Taylor Ray Hart. Juliet S. Lettany. Danielle Sky Murphy. Danielle Hanson Felix Rankin. Anna Orbach. Kenan Ray Dunn. The graduates in the Department of Economics. Kwan Avon Atlas. John Benjamin Gillian III. Sanchen Dong. Yushi Zhou. Yuton Young. Andrea Alexandra Martinez Vasquez. Jordan Jacob Finlay. Niall Kayla Tawahade. Kareem Rosser. Eric Lee Kiger. Alan Fessler. Eric Thomas Lord. Dylan Louisa. Zachary S. Hines. Sam Austin McCure. William Thomas Aniello. Spiro James Herstopoulos. Brady James Earl Rogers. Nicholas John Ross. Andre Peter Eisenman. John Paul Jardee. Quirk Townsend Staples. Cameron DeRuvio Prosser. Lex Sean Lubinsky. William Michael Andrus. Olivia Ann Sobchak. Joey Hamer. Eric W. Bell. Kevin L. Gavinick. Kevin David Lucero. Jessica Rose Kroll. John Riley Little. Alexander Richard League. Andrew S. Schaefer. Tyler Gregory Stupp. Adam Cole Snyder. Dylan James Hesser. Eric Curtis Hildebrand. Zachary Alexander Corey. Corey Tyler Kite. Nicholas John Zeman. Kevin Scott McGraw. Taylor J. Job. Sarah Elizabeth Gillespie. Brian Ellis Smith. Kyle Daniel Morris. Scott William Stonehacker. Spencer Charles Leslie. Michael Patrick Rooney Jr. Corey Michael Milne. Austin Paul McCluskey. Jerome Atkinson. Joshua Philip Dean. Michael Robert Forney. Anthony Darren Fox. Zane Augustus Garland Champa. Matthew David Chelser. Charles Patrick Mooring. Brody Robert Ernewine. Janelle Orne Miraga. Cole Mitchell Steiner. Brooke Elizabeth Williams. Alyssa Ann Skies. Ryan Andreas Hansen. Sarah Darlene Hart. Gia Lynn Wade. Andrew Dean Gordon. Jun Si. Shizhong Shen. Kung Kai U. Brandon Kelty. Sean Hong Lee. Wong Kang Dong. Chilin Nguyen. Wen. Chen Zhang. Daniel Alvin Arthur Wyant. And Vet Tran. Lee Huang Nao. Phong Lan Pham. Zung Fung Win. Hin Tu Wong.
Rooney instead of Thomas.
Rooney Thomas Allnut. And Fun Wen. Tran Hu Tun, Hang Ho Va, Ven En Twing, We Po Ha, Twin Tang Mat, Dwing Ting Ling Dong, Hang Tu Dang, An Trong, Long Vin Wen, Tu Man Vi, Duck Tu Bi, Potang Wen, Nuti Twit Twan, Naya Tai Queen Lei, Trang Hong Wen, Hong Wang, Nguyen Wen Wen, Nguyen Nguyen Tang Dong, Nguyen Mai Tang, Dao Fong Lei, Lin Ha Pham, and Wang Queen Wen, Tung Tang Dao, Tung Pak Tak, Chuk Nuk Bao Wen, Pao Hong Wen, Lee Can Tron, How Big Vu, Tu Ha Trin, Che Tao Lin Win, Van Hong Wang, Can Nuoc Wen, presenting the graduates in the Department of English, Benjamin Seth Langston, Jennifer Ann DeWitt, Thomas Allen Cronk, Alexander Michael Andrews, Nicole Elizabeth Darling, Samantha Jo Wilkinson, Courtney E. Bratton, Tyler David Blair, Clayton Brandon Coulter, Amanda Jane Fields, Lauren Louise Garvert, Jamie H. Mons, Abigail Catherine Lutz, Natalie Ann Jutok, Pierre McEwen Williams, Olivia Louise Halboff, Sarah Kathleen O'Neill, Samantha Marie Gray, Rachel Gail Enert, Emily Marie Jensen, Laura Frances Sadal, Elizabeth Claire Wilson, Mandy Marie Marcantino, Kelsey Lane Valdez, Emily Jean Drake, Emily Joan Doyle, Hunter Dillion Tomlinson, Nicole Anthony Whitham, Hunter Austin Simpson, Jordan Tyler Nuntwoski, Alexander Ross Pearson, Nicole Marissa Antal, Rachel Nicole Hamill, Morgan Lee Monticelli, Skylar Leonard, Elizabeth Ellie Marie Mulder, Crystal Ann Tubbs, Brendan Edward Roos, Holly Nicole Healy, Elizabeth Anne Marie Langen, Cassidy E. Matthew. Kristen Khalid O'Neill. Rachel Margreta Hummel. Danielle Lee Aiken. Isabella Catherine Martins. Davis Selby Webster. Brianna Nicole Work. Iviana Leskinich. Jacob Michael Poole. Saraswati Anhari Kemas Shrinkle. Jordan Marie Velger. Hannah Christine Glines. Michael James Guest. Ashley Ann Eferick. Sarah Elizabeth Rossi. Robin Anastasia Webb. Kelsey Lorraine Schroyer. Brianna Lynn Colson. Kaylin Melissa Johnson. David K. Gravett. Bethany Colin Ramos. Matthew Call Hubner. Elizabeth Diane Stepanovich. Caleb Samuel McFadden. Christina Else Stelway. Elise. Julia Marie Fox. Mercedes Mayes. Patrick James Iyer. Presenting the graduates in the Department of Ethnic Studies. Tracy K. Close. Kelsey Jeanette Guile. Alejandra Marie Sullivan. Daneta Satali Ortiz. Lindsay Ray Bustos. Madeline Ann Odell. Alexis Ray Kiolana DeFries. Nikita Delisa Lee Venus. Shelby Aaron Thomas. Nicholas Paul Golden. Destiny Michelle Story. Trey Dalton Burnett. Rachel Amber Lee. Miguel Roman Aviancendo. Presenting the graduates in the Department of History. Dinah Rose Irwin. All right, sir. Thank you. Tired. John Robert Williams. Jason Michael Lewis. Sean Daniel Bigley. Jonathan Morgan Brooks Schossler. Dylan Dwayne De La Hoy. Marcelo Junior Gonzalez. Catherine Elizabeth Talbert. Acacia Simone Lay Chacon. Aaron Rosemary Matheson. Nathaniel James Martinez. Nick Stahl Allen. Joshua Charles George. Michael Joseph Doyle. Jacqueline Ann Regali. Dane Elliott Shore. Andrew Darmian Sandlin. Mitchell Gregory Antoncino. Kyle Lewis McQueenie. Matthew Allen Longacre. Cody Scott Reed. Brady Michael Hunsinger. Jordan Stephen Johnson. Elizabeth Mary Henke. Daniel Philip Boatwright. Tanner James Zitek. Nathan Daniel Donald Hummel. Parker Davis Holloff. Madeline Pacellant Famer Anderson. Benjamin Tully Mastro. Ryan Edmund John Fitzpatrick. Aaron Michael Hart. Tyler Richard Taylor. Alexander William Mills. William Kristen Bernoth. Bridget Nicole Gage. Deborah Lynn Reed. Samuel Call Cox. Carly Ray Ellens. Presenting the graduates in the major of interdisciplinary art. Zachary Grant Naramore. Sanea Tara Stewart Robles. Sarah Marian Badiska. Maggie Catherine Parsons. Yu Ho. Jean Cabell Lopez. Riley Adams Lemming. Caitlin Rose Trask. Corinne Knudsen. Catherine Annette Stowington. Ashley Cherie Holmes. Scott William Matthews. Daniel M. Carsrud. Ernest Justin LaMonica. Kayla Ann Tormin. Riley Merlino. Jacob Thomas Covington. Benjamin Jared McLeese. Jacob Edward Dowling. Ryan Joseph Roberts. William Rees Steindruck. Kylie Danielle Millman. Shima Lee. Linda L. Michaels. Pierce Robert Trumper. Michael Crisper Pancoast. Cassidy Ann McClure. Samantha Lee Davidson. Saladin Rashid McCullough II. Presenting the graduates in the major of international studies. Kyle Roger Hartshorn. Matthew J. Clark. Ashley Nicole Burns. Hannah Darrell Banks. Kathleen Lorraine Kenny. Michael A. Sanchez. Rachel Emily Brown. Aubrey Rose Heth. Grant Allen Root. David Ian Martinez. April Marie Abbey. Charles Jackson Anderson. Daspera Uzman. Successful Ba. Herbert Bernard Koppelstein IV. Jack Byrne O'Dwyer. Trevor Charles Heyman. Claire Alexander Clemens, Sarah K. Maline, Susanna Lee Schugert, Alexis Marie Muning, Erica Marie Newhold, Allison Aria Wise, Carrie Rose Haru, Megan Danielle Lusk, Alexis Joy Smith, Bethany Joy Hettinger, Rihanna Delyn Doyle, Stephanie Page Maggio, Chantel Marcolia Shaquin, Amir Murdog Noshi, Deanna Jacob Duwaki, Ray Richards, Jenna Marie Hamilton, Megan Rose Fleischer, presenting the graduates in the Department of Journalism and Media Communication, Blake Hilton Jarvis, Elizabeth Noel Love, Brittany Tiana Sievers, Caitlin Nicole Simpson, Lauren Nicole O'Brien. Sorry, go ahead. James Tanner, James Tyner. So good I had to say it twice. Lauren Crystal Markham, Alexandra Deanne Kohler, Christina Marie Thibault, Shaylee Ann Daner, Stephanie Renee Mason, Trevor Luis Venegas, Brianna Marie Wood, Jessica Hunter Hayes, Quentin Masami Nishida, William James Baker, Benjamin Patrick Ward, Julia Rose Goldsmith, Cassidy Kerr Odile, Mallory Jane Baker, Miranda Shea Ham, Ashley Lene Sigler, Tyler Ray Lantham, Alexis Irene Parsons, Haley Rose Bensom, Eric Robert O'Neill, Ashley Taylor Wilson, Samantha Ann Malpady, Derek Lee Marshall, Andrew William Bauer, Diego Felix, John Weston Mychek, Haley Lynn McGill, Paul Alexander Hazelton, Megan Rose Bra, Jeffrey Ann Hubner, Bianca Dominique Torres, Audra Sierra Lynn, Kara Raquel Columbia, Elizabeth Jane Ruiz, Megan Erin Rakowski, Caitlin Faye Crocker, Yi Zhang, Holy Christine Graham, Peyton Marie Garcia, Kelsey Lauren Bibkick, Megan Janelle DeRochers, Courtney Elise Duchanel, okay, Rebecca Lynn Romberg, Austin Paul Grippin, Caitlin Amelia Perry, Kelsey Larissa Hatcher, Erin Elizabeth Oppenheim, Megan Elizabeth Dauenhauer. Julia Rose Adams. Lucille Burnett Skrobich. Carrie Ann Hill. Ethan Alexander Lim. Star Jorsic Donaldson. Hannah Catherine Hempley III. Leah Marie Kanger. Marie Elise Icegreen. Delina Jane Gigikos. Jordan Taylor Bilderbach. Shayla Nicole Olson. Luke Lloyd Vincent Faulkner. Marco James Delas. Mitchell Brian Freilich. Danielle Gordon Wakefield. Alexa K. Mittner. Courtney May Meredith. Molly Marie Bolster. Rachel Lauren Loyalist. Sarah N. Ash. Ryan Payne Polsky. Erica Christine Lowe. Alexandra Flores. Emmett Anthony McCarthy. Cameron Walter Laylor. Colin Phillips McCabe. Carson Brett Buskjost. Brett Daniel Kennedy. Julia Cesar Berselli. Samantha Jo Sabasta. Michael Paul Ball. Kay North Bennett. Yvonne Flo Gibson. Drew Thurman McGahee. Pamela Brianna Shapiro. Paige Carolyn Bufort. Brianna Hottinger. Katie Jane Salka. Ivy Hazel Jones. Alex and Simone Carrero Beliso. Taylor Lee Aguilar. Aguilar. Chance Nolan Murray. Madeline Francis Buxton. Caitlin Danielle Keys. Hannah Brienne Adams. Alexandra Jane Huff. Rachel Carney Fountain. Whitney Rachel Hackbarth. Kaylee Nicole Travanik. Rachel Stanford Wirtz. Bradley Joseph Lanifer. David Henry Jarvis. Daniel Costello, Bryce Daniel Costello coming. Nicole Alexandria Beal. Presenting the graduates in the Department of Language, Literatures, and Culture. Caitlin Nicole Chavez. Nicole Lynn Reichel. Christina Marie Aniello Feliciano. Julia Karen Mihanan. Ashley Magloza. Trinice Carlina Zapota Lane. Karen Ho Tron. David Chambers Gardner. Savannah Lears Pearson. Samuel Joseph Hodges. Savannah Avery Nelson. Erin Renee Boyd. Remington Charles Kissick. Morgan Noel Liley. Kyria Jane Savannah Davis. Marshall Diaz Levy Pinto. Manuela McDonald. Marie Elena Van Dyne. Christopher Paul Castells. Eli Redbird Zartman. Presenting the graduates in the Department of Philosophy. Dalton Clay LaRue. Bailey Dominique Holm. William J. Murrin. Heath A. Elliott. Talis Lamar Ozolas. Christopher Thomas Anderson. Presenting the graduates in the Department of Political Science. Benjamin K.J. Bruce. Raymond Leo Riley III. Aaron Paul Illenberger. Stephen Dennis Hartman. Christopher Paul Callan. Sebastian Federico Franco. Taylor Sarah Height. Li Wei Lee. Andre James Foltz. Brett Joseph Ellicamp. Lauren Ann McCarthy. Amanda Lynn Walker. Nicole Louise Brewer. Abigail Rose Best. Daniel Nathan Summers. Brianna Abe Saith. Aaron David Meyer. Evan Dakota Wilson. Michael James Nichols. Michelle Karen Skeens. Samantha Page Pavich. Peter Nicholas Zavaldi. Sebastian Graham Sturgis. Luka Stoyanovich. Allison Klein Smith. Kristen D. Gregg. Genevieve Ruth Benston. Andrew Mark Frothingham. Adam William West. Brandon Michael Thaxton. Joshua Ramsey Subramanian. Matthew Edward Ayers. Patrick Thomas McGlinchey. Langdon Alexander Wright. Taylor James Bryan. Timothy Justin Miller. Matthew Jacob Scott. Jason Edward Sadoyak. Gabrielle Marie Brown. Sarmorium Elizabeth Aberute. Sarah M. Salazar. Almost a man with no name, Vishal Raj Kapoor. Morgan P. Newton.
I got you. Alvaro Castro Cid.
Alvaro Castro Cid. Boone D. Faulkner. Martha Festeme Johannes. Dylan Thomas Blade. Menina Rose LaFontaine. Mary Brianna Steinman. Shane David Coltrane. Riziano Fele El-Kitab. Anna Lee Portner. Jeff Johnston. Philip Corner Weiss. Drew William Dowis. Bear Robert Peterson Gordon. Abdullah Says A. Alawan. Seth Robert Dre Iwan. Ashley Catherine Vanna. Daniel Patricio Vera. Blake Burton Bowling. Presenting the graduates in the Department of Sociology. Cara Julian Dukelman. Jessica Louisa Knaus. Amy Danielle Smith. Catherine Alay Murray. Chance Michael Brown. Kelly Allegra Gablina. Tiana Christine Meteja. Sharon Lynn Guerrera. Chelsea Trey Strong. Kelsey Renee Goderby Hutt. Fahy Marin Zink. Kirby Elise Mitchell. Erin Elizabeth Mahalchek. Andrew Kristen Bedell. Anthony Puglisi. Tyler Stephen Werner. Quinn David Peterson. Sarah Nicole Smith. Megan Ann O'Brien. Alexis Christine Norman. Paula Bianca Moreno. Connor Ross Graves. Joanna Godina Alina. Brandon Boris Mudmore. Matthew Joseph Gardner. Rachel Corinne Lisk. Tracy Nicole Burlington. Khalil B. Simonet. Kaylin Brooks Spitz. Sarah Elizabeth Duff. Nicole Lee Savinson. Laurel Ashley Rail. Caitlin Ann Becker. Michael William Callahan. Madison Danielle Musele. Michelle Grace Fuller. Christopher P. Timby. Zachary Angel Tickle. Melina Josephina Knapp Rossi. Caitlin McLaughlin. Andrew Kramer Steiner. Maria Cynthia Babs. Taryn Elizabeth Woiters. Nadia Alexandria Rose Beerwith. Sarah Nicole Pineda. Ryan James Sweeney. Lindsay Elizabeth Sharshad. Aubrey Page Martin. Timothy Joseph Cavillo. Sarah Regina Valdez. Maria Alexandria Dudding. Amber Nicole Hudson. Jessica Julia Mitchell. Stephanie Rose Patunde. Calvin Scott Hare. Logan R. Parker. Abigail Nicole McKenna. Caleb Nathaniel Dorrance the first. Rachel Eat Hutchinson. Manina Hitomi Aragon. Samantha Ann Bolitnik. Christopher Tobias Durlason. Kendall Paul Peter. Dylan Josh Nash. Christopher Young. Sierra Marie Carr. Brandon Matthew Trevor. Catherine Courtney Kemp. Ann Margaret Hooper. Nicholas Aaron Maestas. Brady John Ambron. Garrett Alec Ravel. Brian Kwame Okene-Jehe. Kevin Maurice Days. Daniel Owuson. Jose Manuel Sorrentino. Craig Conant Leonard Jr. Crockett Allen Gilmore. Megan Ashley Jordan. Tyler Michelle Israel Cleveland. Chase Milan Piker. Josh Ramel Bowman. Mariana, last but not least, Tony Lasco.
Join me in a round of applause for the graduates. We'll welcome our Dean, Dr. Ann Gill, back to the podium.
Congratulations. Graduates, your family and friends have supported you in so many ways leading up to the day. I'd like to ask all the family and friends to stand so that the graduates can express their love and appreciation. Banner carriers, please post your banners. This commencement ceremony would not have been possible without the extraordinary efforts of Colleen Timothy. My sincere appreciation for the excellent services of the faculty marshals, Dr. Pam Koch, Dr. Elizabeth Williams, Dr. Albert Bimper, Dr. Joe Champ, Dr. Nancy Giannakopoulos, Dr. Ann McGinnis, and Dr. Marcela Velasco. Thanks to the announcer, Ray Black. I think his voice will come back in a month or two. Interpreter services and Wing Walker drill team, thank you so much. My very sincere appreciation to the Landmark event staff and CSU police for keeping us safe. And to the members of the facilities staff for turning Moby into a celebration. At this point, I also want to give a shout out to the video and sound guys and gals. They have been listening to speeches for 2.5 days. They deserve hazard pay. Finally, I would like to ask the members of our amazing wind ensemble, the conductor, Dr. Rebecca Phillips, to please stand and take a bow. Now, will everyone please stand and sing the alma mater? The words are on page 1 of your program. Will the members of the audience please be seated? Graduates, if the spirit moves you, now would be the time to toss those hats. Would you please find your hats and be seated? The banner carriers will lead the recessional. They will be followed by the platform party and then the faculty. Graduates, please remain seated until the marshals ask your row to leave. I would ask the family and friends to keep this lower hallway clear so we can get everyone out expeditiously. When the recessional is over, you're welcome to come back down on the floor and take pictures if you wish. Thank you all for attending this commencement celebration. And to the liberal arts class of 2016, the very last time I get to say this, fare thee well, dear hearts, fare thee well.